so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.
Yeah, that's a violin. That is SatouSabally crying after they lost to the Las Vegas Aces last night. This girl seems to get under my skin a lot. She's becoming an unlikable person. I hate to say this. I can't believe some of us had wanted her on this team this offseason. I mean, last year she seemed like a really good person, a really good girl, you know, could play the game. But then she seemed like she wants to be the spokesperson for the CBA. She wants to be the spokesperson for her team. She wants to be the spokesperson for the league, everything. This girl continues to whine and complain about every little thing. Satou, shut the F up, will you? Nobody wants to continue to hear you whine and complain about every little thing. First, you complain about the CBA. You complain about, hey, the money was a slap in the face. Now you're complaining because, quote unquote, you had to play a back-to-back and you lost. Now, if you had beat the Aces last night, we wouldn't hear a peep out of you. It's sad because Alyssa Thomas, she was sitting next to her in a press conference, and I know she's saying to herself, Lord, I wish this girl shut the F up. She just talks, whine, and complain. This is Satou thing. You playing with the Phoenix. Matter of fact, let me go back. Natasha Cloud, Sophie Cunningham, Diana Taurasi, Brittany Griner, Khalil Copper, all of them played with Phoenix last year. All of them played back-to-back last year. You didn't hear anybody complain about back-to-back. Nobody complained when the Fever had played 11 games in 20 days last year. Had a rough schedule out the gate. Here you are trying to complain, and then people out here making excuses for you, talking about, well, the team only have 12 players. They have to go overseas and play. Who cares? Nobody telling you to take your punk ass overseas to play. Nobody's telling you to go over there to play. Guess what? Asia Wilson has not complained. You know why? She didn't even play in Unrivaled last year. You know what she did? She rested her body. She got her body right for the season. She trained. Why you couldn't do the same thing? No, you want to go down there and party and play Unrivaled and talk about how it was like a vacation and all that. Girl, you're a professional basketball player. You don't get vacations. You get out there, perform, make your money, and be done with it. Yeah, the roster could move up from 12 to 13. We already been talking about that. Yeah. Have you stopped and thought about it? That there's going to be more teams. There's going to be more back-to-backs. There's going to be more games added on. Dang, I sound like Stephen A. Smith for a second. Whew, but better. And then the schedule might be get stretched out from maybe beginning of May or April down to September. Have you thought about that? But you want more money. You want them to pay you like they owe you. But you can't even perform. The NBA has it all. They had back-to-backs. Before the back-to-backs, there was triple backs. They got a G League, which something that your commissioner, if you have a problem with it, talk to your commissioner and say, hey, we need a G League. We need more roster spots. But before I even get too deep into this situation, let me let you hear what Miss Crying Game SatouSabally have to say.
Terrible. It's my me comment on it. It's like they don't care about player safety. It's like they don't care about scheduling or whatever. And I mean, I only mentioned that one time in the beginning of the season, and I know people always love to come and say, oh, you guys want to get paid more, you guys need to play all these games, but at some point there's a sports science to it. And yeah, it's honestly just like game on game on game on game. So we play tomorrow, and we're professional, and we'll do it.
So we are professional and we'll do it. Then why sit your ass up there and complain about it? Why? Girl, you playing in one of the best facilities in the league in Phoenix. That's the whole reason why you signed there, didn't you? Didn't you wanted to sign with Phoenix because of the facilities? So get your behind up and train and get conditioned so you could be ready for a back-to-back. Oh, so you think that because you have a back-to-back, one of the days for you just to relax on your ass, just to lay around, make TikTok videos, post Instagram posts, dress up, doll up, looking pretty, so people just could comment on there? No, sweetheart, it don't even work that way. It don't even work that way. Because the fact of the matter is that you're professionals. Baseball players don't complain. Yeah, they play over 100 games. They play, matter of fact, they play 4 games in a row sometime. And they have to turn around and travel longer, cross country. You was only in LA. I mean, you was only in Vegas. Phoenix and Vegas is not that far. NFL players have a grueling schedule. Yeah, they have complained about the scheduling, but guess what? They go play in Europe. They have to fly cross country. In the NBA, there's a West Coast trip. In the WNBA, there's a West Coast trip. The Indiana Fever was on a 4-game West Coast trip, a 3-game West Coast trip early in the season. You didn't hear nothing about them. Guess what? The Indiana Fever plays back-to-back. They play every other day, or how many times during the week? Satou. If you don't want to play professional basketball, quit. Go overseas, and then you could just chill. Matter of fact, you could go over there with Liz Cambridge, and you could do what Kenny Carter doing, and all of them. But don't sit up here and act like the league's supposed to cater to you. Yeah, there are some things going to probably take place later down the line with the WNBA, but you got to understand, you sign up for this. You sign up for this. So therefore, it's your job, it's your responsibility, unless you just want to load manage. I mean, you only play, what, 25, 20-something minutes a game? Hell, you got benched in one of your games because you had poor performance. Nobody wants to play like that. Guess what? The Minnesota Lynx play a back-to-back tonight. Guess what? They just played last night. They played tonight, and they play Sunday. You don't hear them complaining. You don't hear them complaining. You don't see Cheryl Reeves make excuses for it. But you got to get up there all the time, whine, complain, moan about something. You think somebody's supposed to cater to you. Quit. Matter of fact, how about this? Don't go play on Rival this all season. If you're so worried about being conditioned and playing back-to-backs, don't go play on Rival. Because in the WNBA, once the CBA is done, they're going to be more. If you don't talk up and say, well, hey, can we limit the back-to-backs? They're not going to do that. It's not, especially when you already have a TV media rights deal in place. Nah, sweetheart, you're going to have to go out there. Matter of fact, let me think about this. Wasn't you the one last year injured, came back towards the end of midway through the season? Was you injured? You can't stay healthy because what, for God's sake and reason? Here's Patrick Beverly talking about Satou whining.
All right now. Come on now. Come on, man. Y'all had me. W had me. I'm talking about I'm rooting. I'm rooting. Yeah, come on, man. These ladies deserve more money, but come on, man. You gotta play back-to-backs, man. Come on, you got to. It's part of it. Shit, but for lockout came, motherfuckers playing back-to-backs. Three times. You have to play 3 games in a row. Come on, man. I'm all with it. But don't lose me there now. Don't lose me. Please don't lose me. Love game.
See, this is the thing. This is the problem I have. Is that if you want more money, then negotiate certain things that's important to you. If you have an issue with back-to-backs, bring it to the table. If you understand that the teams need more roster spot, bring it to the table. If you know that there should be a development league, bring it to the table. But don't start leading off your conversation. We want to get paid more money. Matter of fact, didn't they 4 times offer you money at the table and you kicked it in their face and then went in the media and talk about it was a slap in the face? Now, come on. How rich is that? See, the fact of the matter is, Satu, you acting like a spoiled brat. You acting like a little kid that needs to be put in a corner. See, but we already know when Unrivaled kick up, or you're going to be down there. You're going to be down there. You're going to be running your mouth. That's what you do. You run your mouth a lot. Shut up. Play the game. Do what you're supposed to do. And stop making waves. It's bad when your own teammates sit next to you and just have a head down like, dang, I was this child. Hush your mouth. Because you want to be the spokesperson for everybody and instead of understand what the league is doing. Yeah, you say, oh, I'm all for the league growing. I'm all for this, but it's not the right time. Take care of the players that you. First of all, the NFL does rule change every year. I don't know if the WNBA has league meetings sometime during the year or the off season. Maybe y'all could get together and doing league meetings and say, well, hey, you know what? We need to make changes to this. Maybe it'd be helpful. But just whining and complaining, because guess what? They're looking at you as the only one complaining, and they're looking at everybody else, other superstars in the league, and if they're not saying nothing, guess what? They're not even paying you no attention. They're not hearing you. So why are you sitting there just trying to complain because you had a poor performance last night? Matter of fact, let me see what your stats was last night anyway, since you want to be out here. I don't want to play no back-to-back. It's too hard on me. You had 15 points in 25 minutes of play. You were 5 for 14 from the field, 2 for 7 from the 3, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Girl, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere, come on, man. It's not like you playing 40 minutes a game every night. Maybe your coach just need to put you on what's it called? Load management. Let you play every other game. Maybe that'll work for you. Maybe you won't have to complain. Then you probably complain that you ain't getting no playing time. Like, comment, subscribe. To the next episode. I'm out.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire. It's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it. So official, like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back. Whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire. Sports and entertainment. Let's go.